A very detailed and very precise article 2 days ago about how increased global warming will also increase our exposure to new diseases for which we don't have any vaccines, because microbes that we've never dealt with before and viruses that we've never seen before will erupt. And just last week, a mysterious virus erupted in Africa, which killed people in a day. And this potentially is just the beginning of a whole new set of plagues. So these problems are making love to each other in some dark cosmic room and proliferating, and they are soberly terrifying.
They are soberly terrifying, and that's why nobody wants to talk about it. And that's really why we need to talk about it, and we need to form communities. We need to have international communities. I know some people have been instrumental in setting up sort of little communities around the world and networking them together. People are going to need a lot of support, because once it really hasn't hit like the main consciousness that this is happening, and I don't know if it will or won't, but it's going to get a lot worse. And once this does hit the main consciousness, if it does, if they allow it to, because as you know,
it's not information out, they can pretend it's not going on. We're in a virtual surveillance state. The media is owned by the corporations who have every interest in keeping this coma going, and they are ruled by some very dark people who actually know that they're in a dangerous situation, but astoundingly and terrifyingly don't care. And that's a terrifying situation, and that's the situation that we're facing.
It truly is, and it is terrifying that they don't care, because they're people too, and they must have children too, so I don't know why they wouldn't care. At least they could err on the side of caution and try and do some sort of mitigating.
The way in which greed blinds people, and the way in which the lust for power actually takes people over to the dark and makes them instruments of the dark. You can call it evil, you can call it the destructive force in the universe, it doesn't matter what the hell you call it. It's here, it's in us, and it's in the universal structure of things. And now, by this greed that we have addicted ourselves to, and by this pursuit of domination at all costs, and by this fantasy of endless growth that the whole corporate capitalist world thrives on and sells endlessly in advertisements, we have backed ourselves into a potentially terminal corner.
Yes.
And we have to face that.